You have to watch out for the little bicycle man them, you know. Them come from everywhere star. I wonder what Deliveroo. Sometimes you see Uber Eats. Sometimes what other one name?
Just eat.
Just Eat.
Welcome to the Grange Adventure. Join us for the ride. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to the Grange Adventure. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're on the road again.
Today we're in London. Today is a special day. As you know, with the COVID-19 restrictions, we are all under lockdown. The world was on lockdown, so we haven't had a chance to see the family. So today we're in London, sorry, because my dad is going back to Jamaica for good. So we just come to wave him off to say goodbye. So join us as we drive from Brixton or Tulsa, where we are at now, back over to northwest London in Harlesden/Neasden to drop off some of the family and then head back to Birmingham. So now we're just entering into Brixton High Street or Brixton Road. On the left you can see the McDonald's for those who know Brixton, and on the right you can see the famous KFC on the corner on the right. And here by Iceland is the entry into the Brixton Market, famous Brixton Market. You can get all your wares, all your Jamaican produce, Caribbean produce. And above you can see the train station. You can see the trains going by. We just passed the train station as well, or tube station as you call it. You're going to be making a left shortly to go onto Stockwell Road. Brixton Academy there on your right. And there they have the skating place. You know, they used to have that skating place. It was boarded up, innit? I don't know what was happening over there. There on your left is the Stockwell tube station. So now we are approaching Vauxhall Bridge Road. On the right, you're going to see the bus station, Vauxhall bus station. We're just going past the bus station there on the right and heading to Vauxhall Bridge. We're going to be crossing over the River Thames in a bit. We're just approaching the bridge now, Vauxhall Bridge. And while we're crossing the bridge, if you can look to your right, you may be able to see, we didn't get a chance to show you the London Eye, which is basically the big wheel that you see when they have all these New Year celebrations when they're doing the fireworks. It's to the right of where we are now. We're just going over the bridge, Vauxhall Bridge. The weather was quite bad. We got some good shots going down, but while coming back, the weather was really poor. So we're just crossing over the bridge now, heading into Victoria. Now we're on Vauxhall Bridge Road. And bear in mind, we just stay into the outskirts, because once you turn right anywhere into any of these little side roads, that will take you into the congestion charge zones, and these are in operation every day of the year. Right from, I think, from about 7 till 10 at night, if I'm sure. So once you turn this corner, we're heading into Victoria. Before, you could just drive right by the Victoria bus station, the normal bus station around this corner. We used to go bend it and turn right. But now they've changed the layout, and you have to go all the way down to the bottom where the court station is and make a right to come back up on yourself. So this is a famous Victoria, where you can get the National Express, the mega bus. You've got the massive train station, and here you've got the the tube station as well, where you can get the Gatwick Express that takes you into Gatwick Airport in 15 minutes. So it's a big hub for all your connections and all your trains coming into London from outside, from all the little country parts. So now we're turning on ourselves. So if you look over across the road, you're going to see here on your left, coming up, is that big brown building is the National Express coach station, and also the Megabus coach station. We just passed it there on the left. So we're heading back up to the top of the square now, the Victoria Square, where you have the normal bus station and the tube station as well. But we're going to be making a left onto Governor's Palace, or Governor Place, sorry. Coming up on your right, that's basically Buckingham Palace, the Queen's backyard. So all that fencing that you can see with all those tall trees, that's the back of the palace. All of that is quite a big one. So the Queen backyard big. So now we're heading up to Hyde Park corner, the famous Hyde Park in London, bang in the middle of London. So in front you can see over the top of those trees, that's the Hyde Park. And now we're bearing right, but to the left of us, all of that going round is Hyde Park. We're bearing left again. All of that over there to your left is Hyde Park. It's quite a big park actually. It's quite nice. It's a nice day out. You've got a lake as well. You can paddle on it, paddle boats. It's quite nice for a day out for the family, a nice picnic. Now we're going down Park Lane, where you've got all those fancy cars in the windows and those fancy hotels, Four Seasons, the Dorchester, you name it. When we're coming down in the daytime, it would have been better to see the cars in the windows. Those, did you see them? Like those posh cars. They're quite nice. So that's on the other side, on the right hand side. So all of here is Park Lane, and from here we head into Marble Arch, and from Marble Arch that's where you can go to the famous Oxford Street, where you can shop till you drop. You've got all the lovely shops. We've got your big money, lots of pounds to spend. You can walk all day, have lunch, shop, have some more lunch, whatever takes your fancy. So we're going to turn right and we head into Marble Arch. If you've got good eyes, you can look straight ahead, but we're turning left, but straight ahead is the massive Primark shop, and all those, you see where that red bus is turning, all down there is shops and top of shops. It's called the famous Oxford Street, or Oxford Circus some people call it. So now we're on Edgware Road, where you can get your kebabs if you're into kebabs, some nice kebab shops and Arab shop, and you see them doing a lot of shishas, you know, when they're smoking that flavored thing, drinking their peppermint tea. You see those yellow box in London, if you're there going to them, that's a fat ticket. In Birmingham you might get off, but London you don't get away with anything. Even those red lines along the road, no stopping. We haven't got those issues in Birmingham. We're a bit more relaxed up here. So we're on Edgware Road, heading up to Paddington, and from there we're going to go left onto the famous Harrow Road. Harrow Road is a long road, famous 18 bus. Used to take me to college and back many a days. Driving in London is very tiring. It's not like Birmingham where you're a bit relaxed because the roads are much more less busy and less bicycles. Here you have Deliveroo, Uber Eats, what's the other one? Just Eat. Everybody just aboard to unlock some local oil, and you have to just watch them. It's hazard. Everywhere you look is hazard, especially when you're going over to Southwest London, and you're going around Hyde Park corner, and you know there's no markings on the road, so you have to hold a lane. Hey, I tell you, if you're not a good driver, you start off in one lane and end up in the other one. But God is good. We went there and came back safely. So now we're coming off Edgware Road and we're in Paddington. If you was to continue straight, you will go up to Kilburn, but we drove that way when we were going over, but we want to take a different route now. So now we're going on to the Harrow Road, the famous Harrow Road. Quite a long road. This road full of history, you know. On this road you can find the entrance and exits to the famous Notting Hill Carnival. I will be pointing out the area as we go through. We didn't have any carnival this year, last year, sorry, because of COVID-19, and we know that that's a event that most people look forward to. I used to go most years, but now I don't really bother. But it's something to go to. That's where you taste all the rich Caribbean foods and listen to the music, the steel pan, whatever you're into. It's something to note in your diary. So we're just going on to Harrow Road. That's a flyover, the A40 above us. And you see those bus lane on your left? Don't even think about letting your wheel go into one of them or a centimeter into one of them. They've got cameras everywhere in London. So you know that if you're going to one of those bus lane, it's a big fat, is it £120 fine? Which they reduce if you pay it early. There's no point you rushing around and say, you know what, let me just sneak in there for a minute. It's not worth it. I don't even drive in them when they're open, much less when they're closed. It's just for buses and taxis. Stay clear of them. You see a bad driver, yeah? They may have to look out for up on the road too. And then I know holding at all. So people, this is where you will enter. On the left there, where that car is turning, is the famous Notting Hill Carnival, Ladbroke Grove road. Ladbroke Grove in general. And we are now in Kensal Green. On the left of this bus, you can also see the Kensal Green Cemetery. How them say buried it,
Some famous people buried over here.
Is it Marcus Garvey?
I think I did Marcus Garvey was buried and then
Exhuming?
taking remains and carried to Jamaica.
The wall, they might replace the wall, it's mashed down, innit? Now we're still on Arrow Road. Arrow Road is so long, it go all the way back to Sudbury, past Wembley, and go back. It was one of the longest road, man. But we're not gonna go through. If you continue on Arrow Road, you'll end up in Harlesden. But we're not gonna go through Harlesden because of the traffic. We're gonna turn off on Watesley Road and cut out all the traffic to get back to Church Road in Harlesden. Yeah, so we're turning right because we want to cut the traffic. But if you continue on that road, that will take you straight up to Harlesden, through Harlesden High Street. You can get all your Jamaican produce, Caribbean produce, whatever you want. Guinea, breadfruit, plantain, banana, them have it. But that's for another day. You see that? You see that overtake there? Only in London.
Just want to say thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video of our mini tour in London from Brixton to Harlesden. Yes, it was a nice little drive, you know. Driving in London is not for the faint-hearted, you know. You have to have eyes all over because you see some little man a come from nowhere. Plus the bus lanes, junction box. You have to be so careful. Please remember to like, comment, share with your family and friends, and subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. Please take care of yourselves and each other. And as always, it's blessings to you and your family.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Blessings.